Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to create an account on Appointy from the website. As you can see, I'm already on the website. Now there are a couple of ways that you can start creating an account with us. The first one is by clicking on the sign up button at the top. You can also click on the button in the center of the website which says sign up free now. You can also click on pricing. That will give you all the plans that we have to offer. You will also get a message that you need to allow cookies. You can click on that. Now these are the 4 plans that we offer to our customers: the free plan, the growth, the professional, and the enterprise. And you can click on any of the start trial buttons to start the trial. So clicking on the start trial, once you click on that, you have to go through the initial setup steps. The first one would be, what's your name? So I'm going to type in my name. Then it's going to ask for the email. So I'm using a dummy email address at this point in time. Now this email address would then become the administrative email, and you would receive all the notifications on this email address. Now any step at any point in time, if you want to change any details, you can do that once the account's set up. Everything is changeable, nothing is set in stone. Now I'm going to set my country. Once you've selected your country, just click on next. It'll ask you for your username and a password. Now this would be when you would create the account username. Now this can be changed, but this then needs to be done by the IT team, so it does take some time. Make sure the username is something that reflects your business, because that would be the part of the booking URL. So I'm gonna say product demo. Then I'm going to create a password. And click on I agree and get started for free. Now once you do that, the system is going to let you know what this booking URL is. You can copy and paste it and save it on a notepad and use it next time. I will also show you later on in other videos where you can find this on the interface. Now you click on next. Now once you click on next, you're going to receive a welcome message on the chat. You can close that. The chat button is always there on the bottom right. It's there on the website as well. Now the system is going to ask you if you are an individual, multi-staff business, or multi-location business. Now this is for our records, so you can choose whichever one suits your business. So I'm going to say an individual. I'm going to click on next. The next step is what type of services you provide, so you can choose any of the services that are closest to what kind of services you're providing. If you can't find the services on the list, you can type it over here. So I'm going to choose professional services. Then it's going to ask you what exactly is the service name. So I'm going to put in business. Then it's going to ask you the service title. Now the services are what type of appointments the customers can book. These services can later on be edited from the interface. You can add more, remove the current ones, and you can edit those as well. So I'm just going to put in test service. The system is going to ask you a duration, so I'm going to put in 30 minutes, and then it's going to ask you for a price. Now if you are not charging your customers for the appointments, you can put in $0 over here. If you're charging the customers, you can put in any dollar amount as well. So I'm going to put in 0, click on next. Now by default, it's going to pick my name and email address and add me as a staff. You can add more staff members here, or you can do that later on the interface as well. So I will click on next. Now by default, what we've done is we've added availability 9 AM to 5 PM. I'm not going to change those over here because my goal is to finish the initial setup. All of this can be edited on the interface later on as well. So click on next. Now it's going to ask you about the business, the address. Now in a use case scenario where you have a brick and mortar office, you can put in an actual address. If it's a virtual address and you don't want to show the address to your customers, you can select no city, no state, no region, just the country, and type in any code in the zip file, but you do need to put in the name of the business and the address, and it'll ask you for the time zone. So what you can do is you can select your time zone over here. So I'm going to choose US Pacific and then click on next. Now once you've completed the initial setup, this is what you would see. It's a quick start guide. You just scroll down, click on OK, got it, and you're done. Okay, so you finished the initial setup. I would be explaining these tabs on the left side and these pages in the next video.